you break your rhythm. Oh, this did not work out worth shit. The other two worked out well, and this one is a total fucking disaster because I stopped and broke my rhythm to do filming. That's what happens. You screw yourself up. Now I got a shitload of grinding to do on there to get it right. Hello YouTubers. Well, I'm back at working on those side panels for the 450 Timberjack. I'm making these spinner knobs here to copy the originals, or as close to it as I can anyways. I went ahead and cut two here off camera, and as you can see here, I was, if I decide to show this here, I was struggling here to cut the last one here, and that's usually what happens when you kind of get a rhythm when you're working. This was going really well. I got these cut within exact markings, so I only have to grind a little bit on them. That one there, it's going to be rough. I'm going to have to do a whole bunch of grinding to get it to... I undercut on most of them, and one I overcut, so now I have to try and even everything up to make it somewhat... well, balanced, so to speak. So, but anyways, that's usually how it is when you're when you start on something with a torch. If you have multiple items to cut, stopping for something, whether the phone rings or doing something, whatever, or somebody suddenly comes up and starts talking to you or something and distracts you. For me, anyways, I've always noticed it breaks my rhythm. If I've got a whole bunch of production cutting to do on a bunch of pieces to manufacture something, once I get going, I prefer to keep rolling and keep going, because you kind of get a rhythm, and if it's working well, then it works well. Well, anyways, the other one didn't work so well there, the last one, because like I say, I stopped to turn the camera on and broke my rhythm, and then it was hard to get back in it here again. But also, I shut the torch off, so when you restart the torch, sometimes you don't always hit your sweet spot or whatever for certain thicknesses of metal and stuff. You have to adjust on the go there, kind of what I was doing. So anyways, continuing on here, got these cut. Now I got to grind them up smooth and then start mocking everything up, and then start welding pieces together. I've gone ahead and got all my little parts and pieces trimmed up and cut up and fitted up and everything mocked up, and well, it's hopefully it won't be screwed up. But anyways, we're gonna get this show on the road, so to speak, and I'll give you a little show and tell here so far what I've all got prepped and ready to go here. So anyways, like I was saying, I'm going to use these in an earlier video there, I was saying how I'm going to use these threaded rod coupler nuts here for welding them onto my, I made some replacement, these spinner knobs here that are missing here. Like I say, I got 3 of them. I got only one left on this panel, and I've got one missing down here, and then I got the other panel that's got both spinner knobs missing. Now those are like, for those of you that haven't been following along, those are the attachment knobs that screw onto the stud post on the frame panels of the skidder, or onto the main frame of the skidder, what holds these engine protector side panels in place. So what they have here is kind of like it's a square casted piece of steel that they have cutaways machined in. So to copy this, what I did was literally just took some the original factory ones here are 3 inch by 3 inch, so I just took some 3 by 3 by ½ inch plate and went ahead and torch cut this, and ground it and contoured and textured it with the angle grinder, so I got these very close facsimiles, or well, pretty darn close to the original factory ones. So anyways, now what I'm going to do is, like I say, I'm going to use these joiner nuts here. I'm going to take in, like this one here, you can see I sat it on here. I just have this bolt in here to protect the thread, because once I start welding, I don't want to get the welding spatter inside the thread, because this is what's going to thread into the machine. I'm going to weld the other end onto the knob, and then I went ahead and I ground just a little bit of the edge here. I had to fit the washers over. Actually, from the factory, they have a washer behind on this side, and they have a couple of washers on the back side on the other side. But like I say, on these they use those E-clip snap rings to hold them in place. But I don't have the ability to come up with such a thing here, and I don't want them falling off like the original ones had a tendency to do with the E-clip brakes, and they rattle loose, like I say, and they fall off the machine. So what I'm going to do is, like I say, I took some heavy 1/8 thick machine washer here, but that's not quite thick enough. So what I did was took some 7/8 by, these are a little bit thicker than 1/8. I don't know what exactly they are for thickness, but these are grade 5 lock washers, and I took the tension out of them and closed them up so they're no longer a sprung lock washer. They're just a straight flat washer now. So what I'm going to do is have the flat washer go, this will go over first, or what I'll do is literally have the flat washer, and then this I'll have the flat washer and then have this reinforced lock washer that I'll tack weld a few spots on here to hold it onto the flat washer, and then this whole thing will slip over the there'll be one on each side. There'll be one like this welded into here, and then there'll be another one that'll slide down the shoulder. It's shouldered now, essentially what it is. I ground this here and reduced to have a shoulder here, so it sits here. This end will weld we welded to these knobs here, and I'll have one washer down over here with a lock washer behind it as a backing, and then there'll be another flat washer on this side with a lock washer almost flush to the face, and that's pretty much how the factory ones look. So it'll be a very close similar whatchamacallit, with just a small little gap here for the sheet metal clearance for the panel, because these panels are only 1/8 thick, so you don't need a whole lot of space in here, and I don't want a whole bunch of room flopping around all over. You need a little bit of slack so you can easily turn them, but I'm going to go ahead and start tack welding all this together, and I'll show you here when I get one mostly done or together, and we'll see how this works out, and I'll show you folks what I come up with here. I got these welded up on here now. It's got a nice bead out here all the way around there. That's not going anywheres. I got that lock washer welded down to the flat washer here. I got half a dozen that I need of them made up here, so that's done and ready to go. What that'll look like here, there'll be one this way like this on the back side. I'm gonna weld that in behind here, a few spot welds to hold it in place. This will go over like this and get welded. Then of course this will have to be inserted through the panel when I do that. The back one will go on like so, and then it'll go through the hole in the panel, and then I'll have to put my other washer over like so, and then weld that here. So yeah, these washers didn't turn out, they're kind of cobby, but unfortunately when you're arc welding on thin material like this, you gotta take it easy and just do little short runs or whatever, so it's not as clean as I'd like, but well, it's the best I can do. Like I say, this kind of work would be best to be done with a MIG welder, where you could get a nice fine small bead all the way around, then it would do a really nice job. But well, mostly it's going to be hidden on the back side of the panel. Only this one here will be only be one that'll be exposed, and I'll put my cleaner ones to the outside, but it'll still be in behind the spinner knob, so you really won't see it anyways. But again, this isn't about what looks super fancy, because this is practical, and like I say, what you're going to be seeing is the face side of the knob. So yeah, it'll be sturdy, strong, and it'll probably never come out of these panels ever again. So I just need to finish welding this assembly together now on the panels, and I'll show you when I get it done. Anyways, here it is, the final finished product, all welded together and assembled in the panels. Got the one down there, the one up here, and the third one on the other panel there besides the original factory one down there. So we got these panels back in shape, and now they're ready to go back on the machine here. So anyways, oh yeah, these are still pretty hot here, hot potatoes, so just finished welding on them. But anyways, yeah, there's the back side of them, and yeah, that's how they'll anyways, we got these panels, side panels here all fixed up to keep the brush out of the light debris and brush out of the engine compartment of the machine. They're not main heavy duty crash panels or anything like that. They're just designed to like I say, keep small brush and stuff out of the engine compartment, away from your linkages and hoses and all that kind of good stuff inside your inside the engine bay of the machine. So now we just got to get these fitted up on the machine, and then we'll have it all buttoned up. Well, here we go, all mounted up on the machine, and now we got these side panels all fixed up and doing what they're supposed to be doing, closing up the engine compartment of the machine to keep the sticks and brush out of the radiator and the hoses and all that other good stuff on the machine. So anyways, so we got this side on, and we got got this side on. A little bit of a tight fit, had to work at it a bit there to get them on there because they're new, and fix my mounting studs a little bit there. They were a little bit bent out of shape on the machine. A little bit tight on the side of the machine there from past boo-boos I guess people had made to those mounting studs. They're getting knocked around, bent a little bit, so to speak. So anyways, got them straightened out and on there. They're a little bit tight, like I say, to get on, but well, that's fine. With time they'll wear in, so to speak, I guess, and they'll be fine. So I mean, they're fine anyways. They're on there, they're mounted up, and the machine is closed back in, and that's the main thing. So a couple other little things to do on here, and then it'll be ready to go bush stomping. So this has been my little manufacturing journey here of getting this machine fixed back up again, and just one part of it. And well, I appreciate you folks stopping by and checking out this video once again. And to any of the newcomers here, I welcome you to the channel, and glad you stopped by to check out what I'm doing. Don't forget the old like, share, subscribe. I hate asking, but that's the deal on YouTube. Anyways, once again, thanks everyone, and we'll see you all in the next one.